Hey, I think we're back, guys.
Take two?
I mean, my God.
Guys.
You think we were at,
Flatiron Building.
Yeah.
Haunted architectural tour of Chelsea is starting officially again. What do you think, Hudson? Can we do it this time? Can we do it?
Boot Cam is here, guys. Everybody's here. Thanks for coming back.
It looks like we have service.
It looks like we have service here, guys.
Now we just have to get people in the chat.
550, 5500 kilobytes. Looks like we're in good shape.
All right, let's check.
Here's the Empire State Building is now blocked.
Oh, Ernesto saying welcome back. Coleslaw's welcome
Hey,
back.
Coleslaw.
MG Mustang saying welcome back. Jimmy, show
Sharon
Mr.
D.
Hudson.
Pasquale, thank God. Greg B, hello again. Naturally.
Hello again.
Hello again.
On the road again.
Naturally.
Okay, Hudson. Look at the police paw. Look at the police paw. Wait.
Guys, beautiful spot right here. We're at the confluence of 23rd Street, Broadway,
Just hold on to Mr. Hudson while I do
Fifth
this.
Avenue.
Yes, perfect, James.
All streets lead to the Flatiron. Beautiful day, Journey Learner. Hey, Alan the homie, popping in. Coleslaw, showing ghosties. Woo.
James, show Mr. Hudson. Everybody wants to see Mr. Hudson.
Hello.
Okay, stay. It's okay. Don't be frightened.
Guys, this is looking west. That's the direction eventually we're gonna head. Hey, Carol, and we're back. Carol, the building right now,
Well, we'll show the
to
building.
answer Carol's question earlier, is vacant. It's empty.
Most importantly, let's get it in focus. There we go. So, James, hold it like perfect. Just like that.
Hey, emoji game strong. MG Mustang. Yeah, I think it's involved in expensive litigation. I think you're absolutely, positively correct. T.A. Tickler. Stephen Fox. Blue Star in the house.
Oh, gosh. Look
Beach Bum. No, we ain't going anywhere, T.A. Tickler. You know that.
Okay, so guys.
Chin up, chest out. Step right to it, T.A. Tickler.
Yeah, we fixed our technical difficulties. Look at Hudson. He's laying down now because he's like, oh, these technical difficulties have they've made me tired.
Oh, that's us. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's us.
Where are you guys from? Czech Republic. Oh, nice.
Oh.
We've been to Prague.
Oh, we loved it.
Great.
And we also went to
Chesky Krumlov.
Chesky Krumlov. Oh, we loved it there. It was beautiful. That was before we had Hudson. Now we stay in the U.S. because we don't want to fly with the big doggy. Hello, Keith Havens. DC322 says we should go about our business. They ironed out their buffering problems next to the Flatiron Building. Coleslaw, you're absolutely right. I mean, I have no idea because we were trying to live stream using T-Mobile, and there's a T-Mobile store right at the bottom of the Flatiron Building, and we still didn't have any service. So go figure. It doesn't matter. We're back. Now, back to the regularly scheduled programming. Flatiron Building. It was built on a pie-shaped plot of land purchased by Harry Black.
Pie-shaped, guys.
Who ran the Fuller Company. Now,
Pie-eyed.
Pie-shaped plot of land. And he hired Daniel Burnham to design a 21-story showstopper mixing Renaissance revival with Beaux Art style. Its facade, which you can see, it's under scaffolding now, but it has carvings and molded terracotta. You can see all the terracotta up the whole side of the building. It's really intricate. And it went up. It was one of the fastest skyscrapers. Look at him. He's doing high five. High five. High five for the haunted tour. Oh, Jay saying hello from Germany. Hugs. Look, there they go. Hudson, come on. Get in the photo. Here, wait. This is. We'll come this way, and then he'll look right at the camera. Look, Hudson's a star. He's getting his photo taken. Yeah, he's the star. That's right. That's right.
Beautiful weather.
Yeah, you're lucky. It's really beautiful.
We were in Prague. It was snowing and raining.
And we were there in April, and it was very cold. Very cold.
Have a nice
Oh,
day.
have fun. Nice to meet you as well. Yeah, so guys, this is so nice. James was helping.
Dobry den. Dobry den.
Dobre then. We try.
We try.
So guys, back to our regularly scheduled programming. The haunted Flatiron. Now, this building went up like a skyrocket. The foundation was completed on March 3rd, 1902. And exactly 4 months later, the roof was placed in position. And on August 1st, 9 months after the ground was originally broken, is when it was completed. It actually has a steel skeleton. And the skeleton of the building weighed 4,000 tons, which was extremely, heavy building to be built at the time. Jody Grubbs just sent us $10.
That's a fantastic job, Jody. Here's the Hudster. Here's Carla.
Thank you, Jody.
Jody, there's the Hudster. Jody, that's awesome.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for the support.
So,
Wonderful day out here, I got to tell you, Jody.
the steel skeleton of this building went up, and the whole building, the steel skeleton, weighed 4,000 pounds, which was really heavy at the time. And at this building being 300 feet tall, people said that it parted the avenue like a great ship. You know, like they're saying that it looked like
prow.
The prow
The bow.
looked like a great ship parting the avenue. Because as you see, it anchors both Broadway and Fifth Avenue over here from 23rd to 22nd Street. Oh yeah, there's a pit like Huts. And it's this point on the sidewalk to the owner of the building. He said, you know, this is useless for me, this tiny prow. And I'm going to put a retail shop in there because it originally wasn't part of the plan to put a retail space on the bottom floor. It was supposed to be office space. But, he had this like kind of useless little prow at the edge of the prow there. He said it was a useless space, so then it became a retail shop. Now, the thing happened with this building is that it got its nickname, the Flatiron, because it resembled the heavy metal flat iron, like literally an iron for ironing your clothes, used by like laundresses and seamstresses at the time. So, like back in the day, irons were made of like cast iron, and they were shaped like this, like a pie-shaped wedge. So that's how it got its nickname, the Flatiron Building. And after its completion, it's too bad the T-Mobile there, it's an eyesore. Yeah, Steph sells stuff by the sea. We couldn't agree with you more. And like I said, T-Mobile wasn't doing us any favors. We were trying to live stream using T-Mobile, and it didn't help our situation. So to me, that makes it extra
Onerous.
unsuitable. So after this building went up, rumors circulated that the effect of its shape it's like a freakish shape in the sky, resulted in strange air currents. And one man sued the building owners for a large sum of money because his windows were blown out in 1903. Oh, Shirley picked up the book and says it's beautiful. Thank you, Shirley.
Hey, thanks, Shirley. Hope you're feeling good.
Now, the New York Times reported on February 6, 1903, that a storm took its headquarters in the Flatiron Building with winds at a velocity of 1,000 miles an hour. That's
Wow.
what the New York Times reported.
That's a little bit of hyperbole there.
Yeah, that seems like a crazy amount, 1,000 miles an hour.
It's like the planet Jupiter.
That it broke a $500 plate glass window that was 12 feet by 8 feet big,
Wow,
adorning
1,000 miles an hour.
the cafe of Hotel Bartholdi directly across the Flatiron. And
So they embellish a little bit.
right, but it broke a big plate glass window at the time, costing $500. Because in 1903, $500, that was a lot of
You
money.
could buy a house.
Right, that was a lot of money. Keith Havens is laughing at the sound effects. Jody Grubb says, hello, good to see you. Oh, Steph sells stuff by the sea. This is your first time watching. Oh, thank you for coming over from Jeanette and Anthony's channel. Appreciate that. Now, the reason why they said that this building is haunted is because of those wind currents. On that day in February 1903, a 14-year-old boy named John McTaggart, who was a messenger boy, was attempting to round the street. He was attempting to come around the street.
All right.
So hold on, let's look for the bus to pay. The messenger boy was attempting to go around the front of the building and against the wind, and he tried to go around the building 3 times, and he was blown into 5th Avenue right there, and he was fatally injured by an automobile. Now, I'm not making this up. This is a true story.
Yeah, that's a sad
the story appeared in the New York Times of poor 14-year-old John McTaggart, who was caught by the spooky winds that this building caused because of its flat iron shape.
But no
And
joke,
he was,
that's a sad story.
yeah, it's a tragic story, very sad. And they said his ghost haunts the front of the Flatiron Building to this day. So this is why the Flatiron Building is one of the spooky spots. Now,
23 Skidoo.
policemen also kept shooing away young men who loitered at the 23rd Street point of the building. So basically right here. And people would, like men would hang out there hoping an errant gust of wind would lift the hems of passing ladies' skirts, exposing a tantalizing view of their ankles. Because if you remember, I know.
Hey.
And so that's how the saying
After hours changed.
23 Skidoo came to be, because of the winds outside the building. Now, Alan the homie is saying, hey Jane K, beautiful day today. I was hoping to see the short from the other night when you were walking with Hudson.
Oh, we'll get it up.
Oh,
We're way behind.
Alan the homie, you know, I ended up saving that, and it went to drafts, and I have to find it. But we will be posting that.
We're so far behind.
Yeah.
We're trying to get up videos of my first communion.
Yeah. Alan, we're so far behind on videos. We have a lot of pictures to post from our openings, even our first opening back in September. So
We'll get it up there, Alan.
yes, thank you, Alan, for
Always
sending
a good sport.
sending the $5. Really appreciate
Thanks,
the love
Alan.
and support.
Fantastic job.
So that's how the saying 23 Skidoo. Oh, Cesar Tarsitano is saying greetings from Rio de Janeiro. Let's show you Hudson.
At the Copa.
Oh, I love Ireland. Big fan. Extra goods.
Hope the crack is good.
Steph sells stuff by the sea.
How's the crack?
Ron Diaz says hello, James, Carla, and Hudson, and everyone.
Let's go down this way.
So,
Try not to get disconnected.
right.
Oh,
Got,
there's your note.
can you pick it up, James?
Got it. Pick it up, pick it up. There it is.
Now, you can.
Tuck it away?
Yep. The
Open
Flatiron.
that pocket. Right in there.
Flatiron Building has been the focus of many photographers, including Berenice Abbott, Alfred Stieglitz, Edward Steichen, and has appeared even in the writings of O. Henry. Now, the interesting thing about the Flatiron Building is it's now called, I mean, you know, it's kind of funny because, you know, it's said to be,
You got free coffee over there
it's said to be haunted.
from Birkenstock. That's where they're getting all the little pretzels.
Wow. It's said to be haunted. And interestingly, now it's a zombie building. They call it a zombie building because it's actually, it doesn't have any tenants. There was a huge, I guess you could say, fire sale in a way. There was a auction because there was a dispute between the two owners of the building, and they had disagreements about how repairs should be made to the building and to modernize it, and it was actually put up for auction. It originally sold for $190 million, but the guy never paid the $190 million, so then it was put up for auction again, and one of the owners of the building actually bought out the other owner's 25% share, and now, you know, it's still empty to this day. So it's a kind of a strange story. Did you want a little coffee, James?
No, I'm good.
I don't want any.
I'll end up getting it all over myself. Look at
So
that.
that's
Fifth Avenue.
that's the lovely
Here's
story.
Washington Square Park.
Right. This is Fifth Avenue. This is where, sadly, the messenger boy was thrown out into the street by the wind, and they say that he still haunts the building to this day. Ruby says, "Hey, James and Carla, we bought your book today. We got the very last one on the shelf."
Nice.
Oh, thank you, Ruby.
Yeah, we just signed a bunch of them. Guys, look at the scene here. Let me just show the scene.
Ruby, where are you located? Where did you purchase our book?
I want to show the scene. Ruby, let us know. Guys, I got a very special haunted location coming up next. It's not the most famous, but it's intriguing. We'll stop across from that, okay?
Oh, what happened to the... No, I'll find it. So that's not it on the ground there. I got another one. I have another one.
Okay.
Because otherwise the wind. Let me just grab it.
Guys, we're in front of the Lego store. And look at this beautiful Lady Liberty Lego. We built a smaller one. For ourselves. Oh, this is my dream right here. Our dream build, guys.
Yeah, but not from New York.
This would be our Florida dream build. Look at that thing. How cool is that? Oh man, I love it.
Just hold it like this, James.
Yeah, I love it.
And I'll try to... Hold on, guys. I got to do something here.
Yeah, we're just putting a little mic foam over the mic again.
That's a second one. I think that will do good.
Yeah. Now we're gonna stop across the street.
Look at that Eiffel Tower, too. Look at that, guys. Okay, so we're going to say goodbye to the haunted Flatiron Building. Hey, James, look at that car. Look at the color. Look, it's like the Grimace car. It's like a Grimace, the Lamborghini Grimace.
We're gonna stop across from Starbucks.
Oh, Joseph Taylor, I was saying in our first live stream that the Flatiron Building is going to be our very next Lego build. We can't thank our wonderful channel supporter, Joseph Taylor, for getting us a Lego Flatiron Building. So that's a sneak preview now. You heard it here first. Our next Lego build will be a Flatiron Building.
Flatiron Building.
It will be extra good.
One part of the Lego architectural series,
Exactly.
which we're pumped up about thanks to Joseph Taylor.
Oh, Joseph Taylor will definitely go to the new memorial for the Triangle Fire at some point. Absolutely. We heard about that because, we belong to the village preservation, one of our preservation groups, and they were there, I think, by the plaque on the building. So it's a wonderful memorial. We'll definitely visit that as well.
This location right here. This is said to be haunted by the ghost of one Edith Wharton, the author. She lived right here. And that's who is said to haunt this building to this day.
So this is another haunted location on our Chelsea walking tour. This building right across the street. The one with the Starbucks or the one with the veggie? James, the one with the Starbucks or the one with the veggie?
Congrats on your book. I'm your neighbor in 6N.
Oh, yes,
Sam
yes.
said that he ran into, and I read the tag on the top.
Oh,
and I know these people.
Thank you. Yeah, we're doing. I don't know if you want us to be seen on camera. We're live streaming now. We're doing a walking tour of haunted locations.
Guess who used to live there?
Who used to live there?
Edith Wharton.
Really?
And her ghost is said to still haunt it.
Yeah,
In the,
Where
above
Starbucks
the
is.
tutorial place?
yeah,
No, Starbucks.
above the Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Yeah, where Khan's tutorial is.
I mean, you know, if I'm gonna be a ghost, I think I'm gonna get some coffee while I'm at it.
They
right?
wanted
I'm
a
gonna be
plaque
around
there.
For eternity. Can't do that caffeine.
Yeah.
See the little plaque over there? We're gonna go read it. See the orange, the red.
Yeah, see the
I
red
never
plaque.
noticed that. Huh.
And then the Flatiron Building is haunted as well.
By
Sadly, a messenger boy in 1903 was killed. They said that it created a lot of wind gusts because of the shape of the building, and he was trying to come around the building, and the wind gusts put him out into the street, and he was killed by a car in 1903. And then they said that his ghost haunts the outside of the building. That's what they. I mean, he definitely died. Like it's in a New York Times article. Like, you know, because like you hear about these things and you're like, oh, are they for real? But I found the New York Times article, and it was reported that sadly he passed away. Yeah, there was a lot of. That's how they got the saying 23 skidoo. I don't know if you ever heard that saying, but it's because women used to wear like long skirts,
right,
and
I've read about like what the wind shear was like.
yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
used to lift their skirts. So the police would try to get all the men away that would hang out there to try to catch a look at their ankles, because that's all you would see.
Right. Yes.
But it's nice to see you. Thanks for the congrats.
Let's head over and see the plaque.
She's our neighbor in our building, and she was just
Yeah, watch
stopping
it.
to say congratulations.
Then you should dip in there. They have a nice Halloween display inside Italy.
Oh, Coleslaw saying, is that building haunted by Edith Wharton when she died in France? Well, we're going to find out.
No, there was a little girl.
No, it's not Edith Wharton who haunts the
It's,
building.
well, there's a big story there.
There's a story. James will explain it, but let's go look at the plaque. Here's the plaque. Edith Wharton. This was the childhood home of Edith Wharton, one of America's most important authors at a time when 23rd Street marked the northern boundary of fashionable New York. Here in her father's extensive library, young Edith Jones discovered the world of literature. Wharton wrote with authority on gardens and design, but was most celebrated for her fiction. Her novels and stories are characterized by her intelligence, perception, and great beauty of her prose. She lived in France for the latter part of her life, but the complex world of patrician New York remained the source of her greatest fiction, including The House of Mirth, 1905, and The Age of Innocence, for which in 1921 she became the first woman to win the Pulitzer Prize for Literature. So this was her childhood home. And James, why don't you talk about who haunts her childhood home?
I believe they say her ghost and that of a little girl, when they were both growing up across the street, lived a little girl of much lesser means that Edith Wharton's parents didn't want her to hang out with.
Are you guys hearing this? Edith Wharton had a childhood friend who was not wealthy, as nearly as, I don't know if they're considered wealthy,
Right.
but didn't have as much money as Edith Wharton's family
And they
had.
were kept apart they were friends, and they were kept apart by the parents.
Right,
Now the rest of the story gets murky,
right, but that's
but
whose
people still say,
ghost haunts this location.
right, that the both little girls
Right.
haunt this location. Edith
Lynn
Wharton
Walker
and the
saying
best-
hello from Lynn and Graham. Oh, Steph can hear you just fine.
Right.
Perfect, but you know,
Now-
James wasn't in front of the mic, so I wanted to
However,
make sure.
You can look it up online. There's many, many twists and turns to the tale, which this being James, you know, I don't want to say it's 1,000-mile-an-hour wind.
Right. You know, we always check up on the facts.
Right.
You know,
you have to go in here and just show in the very doorway the pumpkins. Come here.
all right,
Then
back
we go back across.
back across the street.
You gotta wait for the light. And just stand in the vestibule. You'll see a
Oh,
beautiful.
hey, Myrna.
Hey, Myrna.
Myrna, we got your email about a book, and I know you would like a book. Do you have, Myrna, by any chance, do you have an address in near like a
let's go
friend
quick.
that lives near
Come
the
on, quick.
border of Canada that we can send the book to instead of shipping it to Canada? Because shipping it to Canada, I think, costs more than the price of the book.
Over
It-
here. Huh?
Shipping got so expensive You know, sadly, I have to tell you
Just dip in the vestibule. Show
that
the
we
pumpkin.
that shipping to the UK for our storefront book cost $83.20 or something like that.
That's not hyperbole.
It's crazy. So
Look at that.
James
Look
wants
at
to
the
show.
pumpkins.
Look at
Make
this.
sure you guys hear it.
Ooh, pie pumpkins. Guys, get your spooky pumpkins at Italy. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Before Italy, 205th Avenue led many colorful lives. They have like, in 1839, it was a colonial roadhouse, served the last stop for travelers en route to rural Upper Manhattan and beyond. Hey, James. James, come here for a second. James, check this out. Then in 1853, it was Franconi's Hippodrome.
Nice.
This building was turned into a theater made of multiple tent structures and seating 10,000 spectators. Hosted performance of Greek and Roman plays. And in 1858 to 1908, it was the Fifth Avenue Hotel, the luxury hotel, popular with socialites and the elite. Mark Twain and Ulysses Grant, to name a few, cost $2.50 per night, included 4 meals a day.
Wow.
And then in 1909 to 2007, the toy building, converted for commercial use, became a hub for toy manufacturing during World War I and produced 95% of the nation's toys
Right here.
until the early 1980s. That's crazy.
Yeah. Look at
And
that
then
hinge.
starting a new chapter in history in 2010 is when Italy began. So
Honey,
wow.
show this hinge. Guys, look at the size of this hinge.
It all hinges on this.
Yeah. Hinge can. And look at it. This is just a thing of beauty right here, isn't it?
Oh, amazing.
They close these at night, I would imagine. It's beautiful.
So we love learning about the history.
Yeah, and pumpkins.
And pumpkins.
Yeah.
That's so cool, right? Who would think? I mean, don't go into Italy and just rush through the doors.
Yeah.
Take some time to stop and enjoy the history of the building
And maybe Edith Wharton's ghost. You know, you don't know.
and the architectural beauty of it.
You don't know.
This is weird. What happened here?
It got twisted. We were both a little twisted, but we'd have to ride it out.
Oh, hey, Jolly Girl Twins. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. MG Mustang says, amazing how these super old buildings are still standing. Modern construction falls over or sinks daily.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, they took time and effort and
Care.
thought and care went into the design. I mean, look at that Flatiron building. I mean, of course, it's still covered in scaffolding, but look, there it is. The wedge-shaped
And look
the
at
wedge-shaped
water tower,
building.
it's just
Look at the
beautiful.
water towers up here. You gotta always look up, look down, look around. 23rd Street has amazing architecture.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Stephen Fox is saying hi. Rev
Look at-
Jen says, I was walking in a rush always when I walked around there. Yeah, that's
Exactly.
the thing. If you walk and you know when
Rev
you're in a
Jen,
rush, sometimes you don't get to appreciate the beauty. Now look at this building. This is now, of course, a Home Depot. But look at this grand facade. This is when the area was the edge of Ladies Mile. Oh, of course, a big school bus. Look at this.
Yeah.
The cheese bus.
It's a cheese bus.
It's a cheese bus.
Guys, the cheese bus
The
is here.
cheese bus is here.
Hudson loves cheese.
So look at this building now. Isn't that a gorgeous? Look at that.
Yeah. Got old Glory out there looking fantastic.
Thula loves it. The cheese bus.
Yeah.
Who would think a cheese bus?
The cheese bus is here. The cheese bus is here.
If I was a kid, I'd like to get on the cheese bus to go to school.
Jarlsberg.
Yeah.
Guys, you got any sharp Jarlsberg?
You have any Jarlsberg? You have any mozzarella?
Yeah.
Look at this. So now it's a Home Depot, but look at this. Look at this building, guys.
Yeah, there's a big atrium in the center. I wonder if you should dip in there and show it. Probably cut us out, right? All right. Hudson's in the lettuce.
Look at that.
Oh, no, he's...
There's the Hudson. Guys, this reminds us of lettuce. Oh, hey, Gorge. Gorge is saying hi.
Hey, George.
Thula's guessed our next location. Thula said, is the Chelsea Hotel up next?
Yes.
Thula, you know what, Thula? I am going to send you a portograph just for that.
Yeah.
You get yourself another portograph in the mail. I already know. I already know your mailing address. I believe, but you know what? I know it. I know you live in Queens. We won't say the exact street, but just send me a reminder again with your mailing address, so I don't have to look it up. But I know that you won a portograph and a prize package in our trivia contest not too long ago, so I must have your address written down. But if you don't mind sending me a little email that you won yourself a portograph just for guessing where you're going to next.
Now, this is tasteful.
Yes.
This is very tasteful.
And when I think of the Statue of Liberty, I automatically think of this color.
Yeah, me too.
Don't you, James?
Holding a champagne flute.
I automatically think of the Statue of Liberty in a bright, bright orange.
Holding a gold champagne flute.
Stephen Fox says, my wife and I lived on 25th Street between 7th and 8th Avenue
Oh.
when Sid Vicious' girlfriend Nancy Spungen died. This is Chelsea. Oh,
Yeah.
she's one of the ones of the ghosts.
Yeah, Nancy
Oh,
Spungen.
Nancy Spungen. We're going to talk
Gary
about
Oldman.
that, guys.
Sid and Nancy movie with Gary Oldman. Gotta watch it.
James, do I have your phone? Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Oh.
I got it.
Look at how nice this building on
Christina G says, James and Carla, where Home Depot used to be the Hasbro headquarters.
Oh, the toys.
Oh, Hasbro toys?
Yep, by Hasbro.
That big white building? Oh my
Yeah.
God, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
By Hasbro.
That is amazing,
Didn't they
amazing,
make the Trouble
amazing.
with the Pop-O-Matic? Didn't they make that? I think Hasbro made the Pop-O-Matic, right? They're good?
Extra good.
The F&M line.
Hold Hudson because he's
got
eating
pizza.
pizza. Yeah.
He's got pizza.
Aw. Oh, look, he's getting some pizza.
That's
He's
good.
getting some pizza. Oh, look at all the bones she's got. Ah, she's well looked after. She had all these bones and she had pizza to eat. Guys, so now we're on Avenue of the Americas. And it's called Avenue of the Americas because look at this.
Argentina?
There used to be many
Guyana?
of these, but there's a plaque left. There's Argentina. And then you see Guyana right there. There used to be all these plaques. There's Guatemala down the street. But lining 6th Avenue were all the plaques of the different countries.
Yeah, over there. What does that say? Guatemala, right?
Yeah, and look, there's the One World Trade Center all the way down here. Yeah, Stephen, we were just talking about that, how the building where Italy was the center of toy manufacturing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really amazing. And there's a place that's a tile store now that also was a toy building, where
Yeah.
the fancy tile place is.
Yeah, right at the tip of the northern end of Madison Square Park there.
Exactly. Now look at these beautiful
That's a
cast
cast iron, yeah.
Right, look at their beautiful cast iron facades, because not only is this a haunted tour, but this is an architectural tour, because the edge of Chelsea here on 23rd Street has some great architectural gems of cast iron. Even though Soho is the district that has the, well known for its cast iron buildings, the Ladies' Mile along 5th Avenue in Chelsea has a lot of cast iron buildings as well. Oh, did you see that old tube, 1903? What happened on 23rd Street? No. Yes, 1903 is when, that's what we were talking about. 1903 is when there was a huge windstorm and it actually killed a young boy who was a messenger boy, and his spirit is said to haunt the outside of the Flatiron
Oh,
building.
look at this, the Poster House Museum.
Oh yes, I had heard about that.
Yeah. Wow, look at this here. This is
Wow, I guess this is an old bank building. Wow.
Yeah. 1857.
Yeah, look, let's check it out. It says something. Oh no, it's St. Vincent
Yeah, right?
de Paul.
Like 20 years ago.
Nice.
Very nice.
It was a church.
Oh, I used to go inside before I go to work.
Is the church just abandoned in there now?
No, they didn't abandon it. It's just that they moved out. It's a landmark. They fed the homeless. They walked through that door right there. The gate right there. That's why a lot of homeless people come back over here because they was feeding them through there.
Oh, I
Right,
got
they
you.
used to give them food and everything, right?
Right here.
Right.
Every Friday night.
Right, because St. Vincent de Paul's a big society.
It's so nice inside. I don't know. It just all they moved out. And
It's sad, like when history just gets
oh
like
my God,
cast
you took it
aside
away
like that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, in other countries they care about the history.
They care about. Well, we care about it too here, but you just said.
Well-
I don't know what happened. You know, it just.
It's always about money.
Yeah, but the politicians don't care. That's the
And
problem.
I'm not into politics.
Exactly. We don't go
Let's
there.
not do that.
No,
Yeah.
that's like we don't need negativity in our lives.
Nah,
Exactly.
nah. Look over there.
We-
Everything else is good.
We hear ya. But have a blessed day. Yeah, that woman was stopping on the street, and
Said
she's
she used to
saying
go in there 20
she's
years
saying
ago.
she used to go in there
To pray and stuff.
to pray 20 years ago. That it's the most beautiful. It had the most beautiful interior, and it's just so sad what happened to it. It's just sitting here, all boarded up now.
Yeah, look, this is where they used to feed the.
She's saying they used to feed the homeless right here. I mean, it's so incredibly sad.
Wow. Look at that. Holy cow.
Watch out, James. He's trying us. There could be rat poison there or something. I
don't
get
know.
nervous about Hudson.
Yeah, all right.
Rev Jen says that New York City is full of history and the developers don't care.
No, they
I mean,
don't.
Rev Jen knows firsthand because look at the Merchant House Museum is in danger because of that developer next door that wants to build the hotel, and then the foundation of the Merchant House Museum would be in jeopardy.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very sad. Gorge says we only allow pizza politics on this channel.
That's it.
And
Nice call, George.
And even that's controversial.
Even that is, right?
Yeah. Oh, Jay says, where's Hudson? Everyone asking, where's Hudson? There he is. He's sniffing
Reading
now.
his P-mail.
He's reading his P-mail. Eve Long went to Carlos Bakery the first time I was in New York last week. Are there any bakeries that are good? Oh my God.
Oh, let me tell
You name it. You name what kind of bakery
Pull
you
up a
want.
chair.
You want a bread bakery? I got ya. Go to a Deo bakery in the Bronx, Little Italy of the Bronx. You want good Italian pastries? I got you covered on that too. You name the borough and I'll put you there.
How are you? You want to say hi?
Yeah, I might like
MN says you think they would have learned their lesson after they demolished the original Penn Station. Exactly. I mean, the whole reason why there's a landmark law in place now is because of the original Penn Station being demolished. I mean, they even went so far as just to throw stuff out. Oh, Joey's checking in from Winnipeg. Oh, Alan Levy just sent us. Alan Levy sent us an antique postcard and said that we're going to love it. Oh, I'm sure
awesome.
we will, Alan. Thank you so much.
Hey,
So,
look at this old barber pole.
Thula has guessed our next location,
Yep, right on the
and
cusp.
you
We'll
can
cross.
see it
We
looming.
gotta approach it from over there.
Right, we're going to approach it from across the street where we are now. The amazing Queen Anne architecture of the Hotel Chelsea. That's right, you heard it, the Hotel Chelsea. Now we just missed the light, so we're going to stand here for a minute, and
cross over
we'll
this
just
side?
I want to show from across the street, don't you think?
Yeah, first, yeah.
Lori Lou, New Jersey said
Chelsea
hi.
papaya behind us.
Oh, Cecilia says I see you went to Yona Schimmel and had a potato knish. Oh, you betcha. Yes,
Hudson had one too.
guys, if you follow us on Instagram, we put that up as our a short reel yesterday. Today's post was Ideal Hosiery, but yesterday we put up the owner Schimmel. Paul McDonough stayed at the Hotel Chelsea.
McDonough, nice job.
They just recently reopened as a hotel after
stayed
being closed for many years and renovated. It's under new ownership. And James and I stayed here back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Can I have some water, honey? Let me hold that up.
You want water too?
Yeah.
Watch that little thing because it's not really,
Yeah.
you know.
Fastened. This used to be a YMCA on the right up here. A men's residence at one point.
I can't.
I'll give it, take it. I got it.
The cap is on loosely.
You got it.
Oh, Bluesy Vlog says, fun fact, Arthur C. Clarke wrote 2001 A Space Odyssey while staying at the Chelsea.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I got a lot of fun facts for you. So now that we're approaching it,
Yeah, this used to be the Y.
this is, see, Young Men's Christian Association.
Right, but now it's called the Union.
James, did you have this? Where's the cap?
No, I didn't have enough.
You
I
don't
need
have
more.
it yet?
Hudson's very interested in something. There we go.
Good.
There's Hudson JL. You know, he's not too far from us. Where's Dan's? Dan's
No,
is
wait a
over
minute.
there.
James, this is important.
Yeah, Carl's going to
Come
walk
back
you through.
around. Come back around. Come back around so that everyone can see.
Oh,
this.
yeah. This is where, this was a...
No, go back. Go to the. Here, do me
Yep.
a favor. Go to the edge.
Yeah.
Turn around and show me right straight on. You ready?
Yeah.
YMCA.
Nice job, hon.
YMCA.
YMCA.
The village
And then,
people.
wait, yeah, you got to do it one more time. Here, let me hold Hudson. YMCA. Young man, put your fears on the shelf. I said, young man. Do. It's fun to stay at the
YMCA.
Yeah, but you could look out the Hotel Chelsea and see folks staying here.
Yeah. So guys, let's talk at the Hotel Chelsea for a second, okay?
Let's go in the center of it down here.
Well, I like to see the neon sign too,
Yeah,
but
that's
I don't.
nice.
We can go a little closer.
A little closer.
So the Hotel Chelsea was built in the 1880s, and it was designed by Philip Hubert in a style described as Queen Anne Revival and Victorian Gothic. And it is a thing of beauty. Yeah, Rev Jen says Patti Smith tells a story from the Chelsea Hotel bar. Janis Joplin was interested in a cute guy, but he wasn't interested in her, and she was very disappointed. So listen, guys, so many famous residents, including Bob Dylan, Janis Joplin, Leonard Cohen, who wrote Chelsea Hotel and Chelsea Hotel No. 2.
Beautiful picture of Debbie Harry with Blondie up there.
Dylan Thomas, who was staying at the Chelsea Hotel, and after he had like 18 drinks at White Horse Tavern, which we've also highlighted in our walking tours, the famous White Horse Tavern, that's the last place he had drinks at before he died. He was on his way home to the Chelsea Hotel. Sadly, he passed away. Mark Twain lived here. Stanley Kubrick, Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix, Robert
The Lizard
Mapplethorpe. Robert Mapplethorpe, yes,
Yeah.
of course, Patti Smith, Andy Warhol, who wrote Chelsea Girls film, was shot here.
Yep.
And
Edie Sedgwick, Sid and Nancy,
Now, it is said that a Titanic survivor,
JamesandKarla.
guys, this hotel is haunted. It's said that a Titanic survivor named Mary roams the 5th floor. So let's count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th floor.
By the T.
and another ghost named Nadja, who jumped out of a window,
Oh,
killing
no.
herself.
Yikes.
Those are the people who are said to, the ghosts of the Hotel Chelsea. So it's become, it's now a hotel that's open to the public once again. We're gonna go across the street and we're gonna look at the plaques. And I don't know how far I can get into it, but we're gonna go see, what they allow us to do as far as filming
We're
inside.
out there already. And then we're going to say dance.
Do you think we should take another, because there's no cars, you think we should take another thumbnail? Oh, we have a nice picture. It's pretty open, but I guess.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. All right, so let's cross.
Watching on the
But the scaffolding was off.
I don't know. Let's just get across. Sure.
Okay, so here we go. We're crossing. We're crossing now. Hotel Chelsea. 1880s, Queen Anne. Now, it's a landmark. See? Like I said, Hubert opened in 1884 as one of the city's earliest cooperative apartment houses. It became a hotel around 1905. The floored cast iron balconies were made by the firm of J. B. and J. M. Cornell. Artists and writers who've lived here include Arthur Davies. Oh, we didn't mention Arthur Davies.
No.
James Farrell, Robert Flaherty, O. Henry.
Oh, Henry.
Right, I said O. Henry.
Yep,
John
Thomas
Sloan,
Wolfe.
Dylan Thomas. That Dylan Thomas I mentioned, and Thomas Wolfe. Look at this. Virgil Thompson, the film score for Louisiana Story, for which he was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for music, was written at the Chelsea Hotel, where he lived for more than 50 years.
Shirley
And there's
Sir Arthur Clarke.
Sir Arthur Clarke invented communication satellites in 1945. His exploration of space in 1952 was used by Werner von Braun to convince President John F. Kennedy to go to the moon. He wrote, there's the fact, 2001 A Space Odyssey here at the Chelsea Hotel.
Nice.
Now look, here's some more plaques. Leonard Cohen, poet, novelist, singer, songwriter. See, I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. In memory of Ben.
Yes, exactly, yes.
So it's amazing. Now we have a friend. Hi, how are you? We love this hotel, and we have fond memories of staying in and eating at El Quixote. Hi, how are you?
Hotel Chelsea.
Is it okay if I go inside?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Get on in here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's letting me inside. Oh, wow, guys. Look at the amazing restoration work they did. Wow, look at the fireplace. Yeah, I can't go back. Really, really, really restored it to its, yeah, it's gorgeous.
Imagine hanging out right here.
Thank you. We want to maintain everyone's privacy.
Yeah, but imagine hanging out with Dylan Thomas's ghost.
Perfect. Okay, good. We're back, guys. We're back. Yeah, it looks stunning inside the lobby. I'm sorry we couldn't show you more, guys, but it's because it's so solidly built in the 1880s that it doesn't the internet doesn't go by to. Oh my God! Look at this fabulous painting that he's doing of El Quixote. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, looking good.
Wow. How long have you been working on it for?
About 40 hours. So,
Wow, that's great. I can't believe only 40 hours. To me, it looks like, I was thinking like a couple of weeks. He's good. He's fast. He's a true street painter because, you have a limited amount of time. That's true. I mean, it's not like you have your luxury of just like, taking months to finish something when you're, painting directly on the street. So we give him big kudos. Only 40 hours, and look at how much work he's gotten done. The details are stunning. It's so beautiful, and we're so glad that they restored this original sign, El Quixote. Now,
But first,
Chelsea Guitars is one of the photos that we included in our storefront book. I don't have our book with us, and I'm not sure if Dan is inside, but
Look at that cool
they were They were in a larger location. They were in a larger location, but you know, prior to when we took the photo in the early 2000s. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, you gotta get one.
Because we freaking love it here.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Look at that tube sign. Look. Look at that old tube sign.
better tubes for all us uses. Would you like one in your
No,
NX?
you, for you. Or me.
Yeah. Let's
What do
see.
you got, extra large or
Let's see.
small? I'll stay out here for a second.
You want to hold this? Is it okay if I can come in? I have a camera. Okay. I wanted to see.
And
Okay.
I'm sorry, in XL, the only one I really have, let me see, I've got the college style in white, and I also have this in red. And then I've got this guy. Those are
Oh,
that's
good.
what I have in XL.
See, yeah. Are you going to get more stock in? You think of your new
Eventually,
one?
yes.
All right, we'll come back.
Awesome.
We're here all the time.
Awesome. Very
But
cool.
thank you so much. Look at this.
care.
This guy, guys. Now, when we photographed Chelsea guitars back in the early 2000s, they had a larger storefront, and now you know they had to downsize, but they've had so many famous customers over the years. I mean, they know everything about guitars. They're an amazing, amazing shop. Oh, here's James. James, they're sold out of that design, but we'll.
It's always the way. If whatever we're out of is what people want.
That's
Oh,
it.
It's just the way it is.
It's,
You have one already.
Yes, I told them I have the Death to Digital, the one with the red
They
light.
become collectible.
There you
See
go.
them on eBay. But we're going to remake all of them, but we're also constantly trying to come up with new stuff.
Oh, of course.
We're going to sell a shitload of these. So.
I don't know if you remember us, but
I just said it, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the book.
I just asked what you guys were working on.
Show them the cover of the new book,
Yeah, I don't. We were going to bring it with us.
but it's heavy.
It weighs like 4 pounds.
Oh,
so
shit.
let me show you on our Instagram. Hold on.
You don't mind 4 pounds or even 40 pounds if it has legs.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, like him.
So I think we actually put it up pretty recently, right, James?
Yeah.
Didn't we? Hold on, I'm looking on our feed.
No, the book cover.
cover's easy. Wait, that's the book cover now with Vesuvio Bakery.
Bakery. I miss that so much.
Now let me see.
What's the other bakery down in the village, I think?
There was Zito's.
No, the one that had the best goddamn, like, they had semolina bread, but it had fennel in it. Like
Funny.
a little licorice flavor.
Oh, wait.
It was on Bleecker. It was there for 100 years, and then they were gone. They probably went out
That
of business.
had to be Zito and
25
Sons.
Oh, Zito's.
Yeah.
That's what I
Zito's.
said. Yeah,
that's in our-
Zito's.
that's-
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's
in our-
okay.
That's in our original storefront book that you
wish
guys are in. The one that had the Ralph's on the
Yes.
cover.
It's heartbreaking that they're gone because
Yeah.
they really made great bread.
I'm trying
For
to
real.
find our.
I
show you.
gotta sit down. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
having a
yes.
little
Oh, no, go ahead.
No, no,
ahead.
sit down,
Good to
down,
see you
Dan.
guys.
Thank
Nice
you
seeing
so
you.
much.
Let us
Thank
know when you
you.
get the T-shirts.
Yeah, we'll give you a call. Thank
Okay,
you.
sure.
So nice to see the owner. Extra
Oh,
good.
damn.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you gotta show this here.
El Quixote, James and I. Look at that. Dolly Go Twin says, that's me with the guitar. Oh, extra good. Oh, now I wish we had brought it with us. Oh, look at that Chelsea Vacuum Cleaner Company sign.
Yeah, that's a new one. Guys, we saw none other than Colin Quinn.
Yes,
Right here.
we saw Colin Quinn coming out of
his mom.
Yeah, he had taken his mom out to eat inside El Quixote. It was really nice.
Look at with the Hotel Chelsea sign.
Yeah, this we took a photo of El Quixote and the Hotel
night.
Chelsea at night, and it appears in our book New York Nights. Let's go sing a song. Yeah. Oh my God, Chelsea Guitars. We'll come back with our book, and we'll showcase that. Look at that, the Bard Room. What's that?
Why don't you peek in?
I'm gonna peek in. I don't know what the bard room is. Oh, that looks like they're getting ready for a. They're getting
We got
ready.
pictures when it was abandoned.
See, they're getting ready for a photo shoot. See, there's a little peek inside of it. Looks like somebody's renting it out for a photo shoot, James. See, I'm gonna show you. See, little, sneak preview of the bard room. Because that was the name of the owner of the hotel. Bard.
Yeah. And look at the vacuum.
Yeah.
The vacuum sign. Here,
Can you
show.
show the pic?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, guys, we got a treat to show you. Karla brought along a prop. I love those paintings on the front windows of this. I think it's Don Quixote and Sancho Panza. Right, honey?
Yes. So, James, come on. We went outside the Chelsea Hotel.
Yeah, this street is blocked here. Look, we could go right here.
So we have a special gift that was sent to us by our friends who run the Chelsea Hotel archives. And I want to show you something that they gifted us.
Look at that, guys.
Guitar pick infused with little pieces of brick from the Chelsea Hotel.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Infused with brick.
Yeah.
Isn't that
It comes in its own little holder.
Yeah.
You can wear it around your neck. Right?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, look at how cool that is. Yeah, very cool. So they sent us that. It has a little piece of brick infused in there.
Like
Specs.
Little
Yeah,
flecks
flex.
of
Flex like flex. Look at how cool this is, guys.
It's so nice to see it open again.
Yeah.
Now we have a friend, a writer who lives here.
Yep.
Our friend Ed Hamilton.
Ed Hamilton, the writer, lives here.
Right. He lives. There are some residents, permanent, residents that still rent SRO, like single room occupancy. He has no bathroom. He has,
It's a communal bathroom.
a shared bathroom that he uses for a bathroom. There's a sink in his room, and that's it. Just a sink,
Can you
right?
email back to other people? Just a sink. That's it.
Yeah. Don't you? Who's that beauty? Yeah. Who's that beauty playing the guitar out there?
Yeah, that looks like a Marilyn Jane Mansfield hybrid.
Yeah. So this is another wonderful location that you can now stay at it again, but a haunted location. Woo! James, do the spooky sound.
Guys,
Marty,
that's just me. Don't be
Marty
afraid.
says no kitchen either. No, he doesn't have a kitchen. There's no kitchen
Nope.
at all. The kitchen, he has to go to a communal kitchen to do any cooking. Yeah, that's our friend Ed Hamilton lives in there with his wife, and
Yeah, look
it's
up
really,
his books. They're good.
Yeah. Gorge says I'm not sharing my bedpan with anybody.
Hey.
Oh, Shirley says I know Ed Hamilton and his wife who still live in the Chelsea Hotel.
Yeah,
they
we all do.
They're still here. They're still here to this day. I didn't want to bother them by
you
just
wanna
like
go?
surprising them, but we'll get together with
go.
them and hopefully do a tour. I may not be able to live stream it because the reception is very spotty in there because
Yeah.
the walls are so thick. I mean, it was built in the 1880s,
Honey.
so of course.
We'll go and then to 18 and then across. Okay.
Of course,
Look at this. This is old.
Congregation Amunath, Israel.
Chelsea Shul. Look at that stained glass. Wow. And look over here, they got the menorah in stained glass. Just beautiful.
Yes, Jolly Goat Twin says Drew Kira, an owner of BD Hotels, bought the Chelsea Inn Hotel in 2016 for $250 million.
Wow.
Yeah, but then they did extensive renovation work. I mean, you know, our friend Ed Hamilton, who lives in the hotel, you know, we went there and they were destroying much of the hotel's original character.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to say that the lobby looked very pretty. And I mean, I like that they restored some of the artwork, because there was always like artwork. Basically, back in the day, people would pay to trade their artwork. You know, many famous artists stayed there, and they would trade their artwork to stay at the hotel with
and the
Mr.
Bob
Bard.
Dylan lyrics, "Staying up for days in the Chelsea Hotel." That's where he wrote a lot of Blonde on Blonde songs.
Oh, Alan Evie said my granddaughter went to a private birthday celebration at the hotel, Chelsea, the revamped
Nice.
Hotel Chelsea, and it was fabulous.
Hopefully she liked it.
Yeah, that's what he said, that it was fabulous.
Bob Dylan.
Yeah,
Staying up for
MN, he
days.
was there throughout the whole construction. In fact, you can see the pictures. We'll post some on our community page. We did a whole article for a website that we did work for, documenting his SRO
Oh, look at
and all the stuff that was going on, you know, at the time with construction. I mean, we had a view of the construction, like it was literally plastic sheeting hanging in the hallways.
this. Yeah.
And yeah, he lived there throughout the whole construction as they were revamping it. Joseph Giangrande says, Joe the Grower, fabulous.
Right. It's about 18.
So now we're turning on 8th Avenue.
8th Avenue sailors in satin shirts. Whisper in the air. Tell me what that lyric's from.
Aha, that's a good one, James. Very good.
That's an old one. So now we're in the heart of Chelsea right here.
Now we're in the heart of Chelsea, guys.
Yeah,
I think they had food, James.
I know. They have cookies.
Yeah, he wants food, always.
You're a low piece. Honey.
Oh, look at this. They're gonna give him a piece of cookie. Oh, look at this. Oh, he says thank you. Oh, he's like, oh, a pecan sandy, thank you.
Have a good one,
Thank
guys.
you.
That's so awesome.
That was so sweet. They saw that Hudson was looking at them, wanting a piece of cookie, and they gave
and
him.
you can't resist.
They gave him a piece of their pecan
You
sandy.
can try to resist.
Right. You can't resist.
Well, you can't resist.
Once you look at Hudson, it's like a Jedi mind trick.
It is.
And you know, you're giving your food to him, whether you wanted to or not.
Yeah.
And
Really
Rose Chamber
Toulouse.
Pot says, "Don't turn on 8th Avenue. It deserves your loyalty."
Yeah.
Bump. Hey James, I'm just gonna get some water for a second.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Just there you go. Oh, you would like some too?
Yeah, I'll have a little bit. The Joy Love Club. Modern Chinese kitchen. Look at that with the neon, the whole bit.
I think it's LED, but close enough. It's a very nice day,
Good
Brad.
enough for government work, right, honey? Here we go.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day
Yeah, put
here
that
in New
away.
York City.
Yeah, it's
Gorgeous
out here.
temperature.
Yeah, it's an ideal day. An ideal day right here. Wow.
Touring different places to saying hi. Hey, TDP.
TDP.
Oh, Joseph Giangrande says, do they have donuts in Chelsea? Well, they had a great donut place, but the donut pub on West 14th Street. But sadly, there was a fire, and it has not reopened. They have
look at
another
Einstein.
location, but for donuts, that's what
Einstein bitte.
I recommend them. But right now, they are closed. Einstein.
Einstein bitte. Watch it, the light's gonna change.
Yeah, but we got it.
All right. Wow, look at this stuff.
Oh my.
Oh, look.
Oh, here's a
Thrift store.
Salvation Army.
Yep. Chelsea's #1 thrift store.
Wow, the sun's just like right in your eyes.
Can't see anything.
Yeah, right in your eyes.
Yeah.
Aiden P loves that Einstein. Yeah, that was done by the street artist named Cobra. Oh, donut plant. Yes, donut plant on Grand. Yes, that's
They
they're
make a square donut.
yeah, they do make great
A
donuts.
square peanut butter and jelly donut.
Peanut butter and jelly donut from Donut Plant is James's favorite.
Yeah, don't get me started. Right?
The PB&J donut.
The good head barbers over there.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, little
birdie.
birdo.
Aw.
Molly want a birdo. You too.
Oh, Chelsea Piers is on the west side. Where that's a little further west than where we are right now.
9, 10, 11 avenues.
Yes, we're on 8th Avenue, and you have to go 9th, 10th, 11th Avenue, and then after 11th Avenue, you'll hit the piers. But Chelsea Piers is a wonderful place to visit. You can see the beautiful river, and there's a beautiful walk that you can walk along the Hudson River. It's extra, extra good. Now I want to tell you a beautiful architectural gem, because not only is this a haunted tour, but this is an architectural tour as well. And we love this Joyce Theater, which is now home to a dance company, but it's a lovely architectural gem. Oh, you want to show from the middle island? I mean, there's a car parked, so you can't really see that great.
Turn, they gotta turn like over
Look at
there.
this. This is very nice, very patriotic. Look,
yarn.
somebody knitted a covering for this lamppost.
Yeah.
Look, red, white, and blue. Very patriotic.
Very woolly.
This wild and woolly. Look at this big lamppost cover.
Yeah, it has a cozy.
Knitted. Yeah,
Lamp-
it's like a tea cozy for the lamppost.
Yeah.
Exactly,
A
James.
lamppost cozy.
Oh, look at this for Hudson.
Yeah, he loves it.
Oh, the little display.
He loves the hay.
Oh,
Hey.
oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Well, let me show you the beautiful Joyce Theater. And I'll just show it to you from the safety of the street, side street here. This is the safety of the street. I'm gonna go out on the island for a second, James. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. Isn't that a beautiful theater? We love the Art Deco architecture. I love the use of the symmetry of the brick that they did the facade of the building with. And I love the neon and the lettering of the Joyce. And you can see the glass blocks. It was at one point, believe it or not, it was kind of sorted, like they were showing X-rated movies and stuff here, but it was taken over and now it's a dance company. So it's a wonderful place to see dance, all types of modern and jazz. The Joyce. The performance from October 10th to 15th is the Mal Paso Dance Company. But there's all types of dance performances here. So I'm back to the safety of my island. Beware the popcorn. Yeah, the theater is closed right now. But we love to show you the architectural gems of Chelsea, and that's certainly one of them. The beautiful Joyce Theater. Definitely 80s vibe. Yeah, it's fabulous, right?
A lot of people not from here might not know. What
Yeah,
a Murphy
guys, I
bed
want to
is.
show you something that's very New Yorkish,
Murphy
which
bed.
is the Murphy bed.
How many people in the chat know what a Murphy bed
Yeah,
is?
how many people in the chat know what a Murphy bed? Now, Murphy beds are great for small New York City apartments because what a Murphy bed is, it's a foldable piece of furniture. You see, this is the bed. It folds up, and then it can become a work area or a bookshelf like you see here. So the bed folds. So that way, if you live in a small space, these are all Murphy bed enclosures that you see there. So a lot of people that might not be familiar with small, that live in the middle of the country and have a large house with multiple bedrooms, they have no need of a Murphy bed. But a Murphy bed, when you live in a small studio apartment or even like, an SRO, think about how small the space is in some apartments. Murphy beds are very practical because it gives you flexibility to like live and work out of a tiny little space.
All right, take a look.
Paul McDonough says, I got caught in a fold. Wait a minute. Paul McDonough says, I got caught in a fold away bed in a caravan as a kid. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you made it out alive. Right, James? I'm glad he made it out alive.
Is he still creased?
Do you have a permanent crease from being caught in that Murphy bed?
You don't know, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, Patrick says it was a prop from many Laurel and Hardy flicks. Ah. Hey, look at this. Look at this old uniform sign.
Yeah, I see that.
Look at that. Uniforms. B. Schlesinger and Sons uniforms.
Eliza
I think looks like they're still in business.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are still in business.
1898.
Are you one of the Schlesingers? Oh, wow.
Wow.
Now, do you supply like like a city, like what like police like what kind of uniforms do you guys have here?
Police, postal, sanitation,
everything.
doorman.
Because we live on the east side. There used to be a police uniform shop. Like, what was
Straight
that?
across. Yeah.
Maybe,
18, 17,
Really?
by Gramercy.
but it closed.
Street.
Yeah, that.
Because that's where the police academy.
Exactly. Yeah, but that closed a number of years ago. They had a funny little hand-painted sign, like with a little, like what, a teddy
Look,
bear or something like
no,
that.
the police guy.
Yeah, we love hand-painted signage. I'm Carla, by the way. This is my husband James,
Nice to meet you.
and we document like a lot of like what we call mom and pop storefronts. Now, is yours a mom and pop? Was this your parents?
My wife's grandfather started the business in 1898. Cap manufacturers on the Lower East Side.
Oh.
And then her parents took it over, and then I'm here. My son is here, fourth generation.
Wow. Can we step inside? Oh, thank you. What is your name? Mark, nice to meet you. This is Hudson. He's a service animal, so he
We're on the
can.
Lower East Side with you guys.
Where are you?
We're on 14th Street.
Oh, good.
Oh wow, guys. Look at the floor.
floor, yeah, this
Look at
is
all
the-
the years of different colors of paint. I love it.
This used to be a theater, but we bought the building. We moved
Go
here
ahead.
in 1983.
Oh wow.
Where we used to be, you know where we used to be?
Hello, how are you?
People looking to, just the neighbors from the Lower East Side.
Wow. Oh, I see all the postal uniforms. Now, I have a funny question. Do people come in here for Halloween and to buy Halloween
They come in,
costumes?
and of course we can't sell it to them, so they go out.
Right.
You know.
Because you have to
know, we
show
get- we get-
credentials, right, to purchase a uniform.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
Right. I mean,
Well,
because
we do a lot of work with television, with the movies, theater.
Oh.
When you see something shot here in New York, usually they get.
right, they might film it someplace else,
Yeah.
but if they have a New York Police Department car, like usually they'll, it's
Yeah, but
retired
we
car
get
or
the
something
kids
like
coming,
that.
because there are a bunch of schools here, so the kids come in Halloween. They all want to be what they want to be, and
Right.
but we can sell them scrubs. We have lab coats. We have You know, certain things we're allowed to sell.
Right, right. Certain things that it's not like,
But you can't sell anything official to them.
right, of course, of course. I mean, that would be dangerous because then there would be people impersonating, which is not a good thing. Oh, look at this. Hudson
He's
has
making
made
himself
himself
at
at home. Would you
We'll be
like
back in a few hours.
would you like a visual deterrent dog? Because he's not really a guard dog
look
because
over.
he's way too friendly.
You know what? My daughter bought a dog. It changed the whole. Those we do parties. We do,
Oh, so you
all
do
the
like-
printing, silk screening.
Oh,
So,
right. Do you do
corporate-
teams as well? Oh, nice. Because we had met. I mean, may he rest in peace. But I guess he was the third generation over of Frank's Sporting Goods.
Thanks, absolutely.
Yes.
In the Bronx.
Yeah, and he told us about like
Avenue.
all the the teams and stuff that they
From
would.
where we used to be is next closer to you. We used to be. We moved here in 1983, so we're here 40 years. We used to be at 830 Broadway, which is the building next. You know where the Strand bookstore is?
Of course, of
I
course.
figured. So next door on the 4th floor, we were there for 35 years. And before that, I don't know, I came into the family 55 years ago. So that's how long I'm married to my wife. So that's when they were there at 830 Broadway. But they were, as I said, they were originally cap manufacturers on the Lower East Side. Then they went into general uniforms.
Right, right. Now, is it just? Do you also supply? I mean, besides all the New York, do you also supply other?
Well, we do EMT and paramedic stuff, so that some of it's generic.
Oh, wow.
But we're geared toward New York. And then
Right.
if you see the picture next to it with the 4 gentlemen,
Yes.
they filmed, Jeffrey, what was that show? Third Watch. They filmed an episode of Third Watch. They called me up. We did the uniforms for this show.
Right.
Right.
So they called up one day. They said, "Oh, we have a story about a person who went into a uniform store and got a police uniform when he wasn't allowed to. You know,
Right.
can we come down and take a look?" So they came down. Of course, they wanted it.
Right. Right.
So I didn't want to get involved with them. I figured once they get in your hair, you can't get rid of them.
Yeah.
And they'll kill me. I mean, it's not Bloomingdale's, but still, we do get people walking in here to buy stuff.
Right. Right.
So I said no. I said, do me a favor, go someplace else. Can we see it? Can we see it? So I came down, the people with the clipboards, and they walk around,
Right.
and they're looking, and they're looking. They said, please, please, please. So I gave them some stupid number, and they paid me. So I said, okay. So the night before, they came to set up, and I remember that wall over there, which you see was empty. So they put that sign up, and the sign said, since 1940 something or other. So the next
Right,
day,
they had to change
the next
it.
day, my wife came with my kids. That's my son, and they were little at that time. So they came to watch the viewing, the filming of it, and my wife saw the sign, and she said, she said, you've got to change that. We started. My grandfather started this in 1898.
Right.
Anyway.
All right.
that
She's
was the
proud
end
of her.
They took everything back, and a couple of days later, they came back with the sign with the corrected date. Please give this to your wife. It was.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
it was-
sweet.
That was
it was
nice
a
of 'em, eh?
gift. Anyway, that's our story.
Oh, well,
Here's our
thank
business card in case you.
Thank you. No, that's so sweet. Hey, James, hold this one
Yeah.
second. I got to get out the little battery for a second.
All right. Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate it. Yeah. Now, if anybody ever asks us if they need anything, we will know where to direct them. That's for sure.
If they're official.
And I'll give you our
No
card
kooks.
as well, so you know who we are. Let me dig it out of the bag here. I put your card away. Let me find it.
Look, winter weight, summer weight,
Should be in here somewhere.
coveralls.
We have so many different camera bags and things like that, but I know I have one. But we
They're
Somewhere.
buried, huh?
Yeah, it's in here somewhere. I gotta bury it out of here. There it is. That's
Gotcha.
us. That's an old store that we had photographed that was on.
Do you remember that one?
Chamber Street,
That one I
downtown.
know now,
That's
that one I
that's
know.
sadly family owned too. They were forced out of business because, you know, it was in Tribeca and the area became
Became so expensive.
So expensive, yeah.
It was a one-story building, and you know they said they wanted them out of there because a developer bought the property and he wanted to create like a luxury building. And sadly, I mean, we were just there not too long ago. This was back. What would you say, like 2006 or something
Yeah,
like that?
it
That
still
they were
hasn't been
and
occupied.
the the building is built, but it's they want so much money.
I was going to say the rent is probably so.
Right, it's prohibitively expensive, so it's ridiculous.
Nice to have met you.
But thank you so very
Take
much.
care.
Appreciate it.
Interrupt
Thank
your
you. Thank you for inviting us in. Really appreciate it. What a nice family-owned business. See, that's what the origin, mom and pop, because it's a true mom and pop business, handed down from generation to generation. Yeah, he said it was an old theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't this amazing? And that's all because I was admiring the sign, and he heard me, and he's a Schlesinger.
Yeah.
So look at that, Schlesinger uniforms, West 18th Street. Extra, extra, extra good. Oh,
Thank you,
look at
Lee.
this sweetheart. Hi, is this a puppy?
No,
Just a mini.
just like a miniature.
This is Hudson. Hudson's 11 and a half years old, but he thinks he's a puppy.
Luca's 3.
Oh, so cute.
Honey, look at this. Look at this. It's like an old horse place.
Oh, look at this. It's probably an old horse stable. Like, definitely. Yeah, let's show it. Oh, look at this, guys. This was definitely a horse stable building, I believe. Verna says, thank you. Kirk says the Hudster was checking out his makeup. Yeah. Yeah, Valerie Rod. Paul McDonough says, I need an orange jumpsuit. James, for day release, ship it over. The orange jumpsuit. You know, he needs it for his day release, if you know what I'm saying.
Day release.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. And now he said they purchased the whole building. Yeah, isn't it so awesome to meet and talk to? And he invited us in. It was so nice of him to spend the time.
That family.
Yeah.
That family built the city. Part of it, anyway.
Right, because obviously, you know, you can't just go and buy a police uniform.
No, you can't.
You know, that would be dangerous because then there would be people impersonating.
Nutbacks running around.
Right, exactly. But look at the beauty of look at that building right there. Look at the zigzags, like the zigzag on the brick. I love that.
Yeah, fantastic.
That's why it's so much fun taking side streets.
Yeah.
You discover these little gems that you didn't even know existed. I mean, we must have walked down West 18th Street, I don't even know, countless times, and I never really saw that before. And I just saw that hand-painted sign, and I was like, oh, wow, that's fabulous. You know, right, it looked like it was old, and then, I mean, it just, you know, as luck would have it, it just happened to be that the, you know, that the owner and his son were inside.
Yeah.
Amazing. Look at this, the old Chelsea Station post office. Adriana Rodriguez says, Carla, you always notice all the details in the buildings. Oh, thank you, Adriana. Mary Disney, 1971. Says I was visiting there last week. Oh, extra good. Elmira Bergen looked it up, and they do silk screening, and they do embroidery. Oh, hey. El
Hey,
the
El.
Original celebrates 6 months of membership. Thank you
Oh, that's
so
a
much.
Fantastic job, El.
So much, El the Original.
Yeah, fantastic. Look, Eno over there.
The Walker Tower.
Yeah, hey. And we're right near McManus, yeah.
Hey, Justine, how are you? James, look, these are nice doors if,
Yeah.
you know, wooden
But they got the map on. I like the numbers on them. They were like old hotel keys.
Yes.
Remember Barney's used to be right over here.
Valerie Rogers says, Carla, you would make a very good detective.
Yeah. Can't pull the wool over Carla's eyes, I'll tell you that.
Apply to the NYPD and give my name as a reference. There you go.
Can't pull the wool over Carla's eyes. It's true. It's true.
James said James always jokes that I also would have made a good lawyer.
Litigator.
You know, good litigator. Because I'm always thinking of the angles and stuff.
Yeah.
And what about Mr. Hudson? There he is. There he is. Bopping along.
He hip hops and he bebops. He's one hip Hudson.
Oh, Adriana, thank you. Sorry, we'll catch up on our email. I will definitely respond to your email and send you our mailing address. Thank you so much for that. And it was so nice seeing your son picking up the book at our book release party. Thank you so much for gifting your son a copy of our new book, Storefront NYC.
Look at those rough-hewn stone lintels.
Wow, look at that.
All
Look
the
at that
lintels are
building.
beautiful. Indigenous rock.
DNX loves our stories about all the buildings in New York. Wow, West 18th Street has a lot of furniture, expensive furniture places now. Yeah, it seems like a lot
It used
of
to be on Madison.
right,
remember?
a lot of expensive furniture places moved
Madison in the 30s.
to this street. Yeah.
Used to have a lot of these places in 20s. Parking garage. Those are disappeared too.
Look at that, guys. I want to show you how much it is to park your car here on West 18th Street a month. $802.53 a month. $802.53 a month just to park your car, plus 18.375 parking tax. So that's almost 20% tax plus $802 a month. Do the math, guys. Do the math
Look at the
of
old
how much
VW
it
bus.
costs. Look at that. That's the old Altman building
Yeah.
for B. Altman.
Yeah, but wait, the VW bus over here is amazing. Go past this van and peek out. Come on, Hudster.
Where is it, James?
Over there, look.
Oh, it's a New York photo bus. There must be something going on here. What is this, James?
Look at the curtains, everything. That's a nice museum.
What's going on over here?
Oh,
Guys, I think there's some sort of event. Some sort of event happening over here at the Metropolitan. I don't know what this is. Look at this old VW bus. Goodwin. It's Kingston. I don't know what this event is. There's some sort of event happening here. The Metropolitan Pavilion. I don't know. They're online for some sort of event. I'm not sure what this line is for. I can always ask. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll ask a friendly face of what they're waiting online for.
Where can I get a meeting?
I don't know. What are you guys waiting online for? What is this happening here? Oh, it's an event for an event. That makes sense. It's an event expo. It's an event about an event. So it's an event expo. So I guess if you're looking to have an event, you can find out all the latest, you know, things to have at an event. So it's literally an event for an event. James, it's an event expo. It's an event for an event.
Oh, like how to put on events.
Exactly.
Oh, event planners.
An event planner. So it's an event for an event.
Right. Sounds like son Peter Griffin would be involved with.
Right. Guys, and it's an event for an event. Yeah. I mean, they were waiting online. I mean, the event expo, it's, you know, that's a happening.
Yeah.
It's a hot ticket. It's a hot
Guess
ticket.
There's a lot of leave behinds, right?
Adriana's laughing. Oh, that's too funny. So guys, I hope look at the beautiful now we're thank you. Architectural. Yeah, looks like they're having a little clothing sale there. Look at this architectural gem. This is the old ladies' mile where many of the stores, I mean, that's where the event expo was happening, in the old B. Altman shop. And James said, "Oh, look at these clothes on the street. Some fancy clothes. Some fancy clothes for sale. You never know what you're going to find in New York." Oh, Jane K, please welcome Cool Guy as a member to your channel. I just gifted a membership and he received it. Oh, thank you so much, Alan the Hobie. That's so sweet of you. Gifted Cool Guy a membership to our channel. We really appreciate that.
In our chat, Cool Guy.
We really appreciate that, Alan, and we really appreciate Cool
Fantastic
Guy.
job.
Yeah, Myrna says it's an expo for event menus, suppliers, software, etc.
Nice.
I think it's that food cart right over there.
FDNY,
Yeah.
doing what they do. Take the Hudster, he's rummaging. Guys, this has been a fun afternoon.
Yeah,
Glad
so
to be back
guys-
at it. We got a little time now.
Yeah, so guys, that was so much fun. And that was official kickoff to Hudtober.
Couple
so I
spooky
think
spots.
Hudson should get a treat for all that.
If you find anything out about the ghost of Elizabeth Wharton, let me know in the comments or in an email or whatever you'd like.
Yeah, so guys, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to our channel. It helps our channel grow. And leave a comment below if you have any other spooky haunted spots
Locations
that you would like us to
We got a
visit,
couple real nice
because
ones
it's
planned.
October. Ready?
Yeah, we got a couple real good ones planned for you.
Ready again, James?
Yeah, here we go.
Hey, got it. He got it.
Guys,
so
thanks so
for
much.
watching, guys.
You could subscribe, it's free, you know.
And we'll see you guys soon. Thank
Yada,
you,
yada,
guys.
yada. Yeah, have a good one, guys.